A man accused of dousing a woman with acid in Hawaii last year allegedly tried to cast doubt on himself as a suspect by plotting with a fellow inmate to carry out a second, similar attack, authorities said. The two suspects in the chemical attack, Paul Cameron and Sebastian Mahkwan, will remain behind bars on what police are calling murder for a higher plot.
Finds how the Ala Moana chemical attack was carried out and how the suspects got caught. Christy Tomashiro takes a closer look at court documents.
January 23rd, Mahkwan allegedly threw sulfuric acid at Dang Yingzhang near Ala Moana Center. Authorities say just a day before, he was in jail for assault and drug possession. That's where he allegedly met Cameron months earlier, and they became romantically involved.
Cameron instructed Mahkwan on how to carry out an acid attack on a random person. The purpose of the random attack was to cast doubt on Cameron as a suspect in the Mililani attack. In exchange, Cameron arranged for bail for Mahkwan so that Mahkwan could be released from OCCC.
The prosecutor's office is calling it a diabolical plot, a superseding indictment accusing Paul Cameron, the Mililani chemical attack suspect, of being the mastermind behind the Ala Moana attack. The indictment reveals that Sebastian Mahkwan, the man charged with the Ala Moana attack, and Cameron met at OCCC. It adds, that's where Cameron authored detailed instructions on where to get acid and what to tell law enforcement. And a correction officer found the instruction in an envelope at OCCC. Honolulu police say this was all an attempt to cast doubt on his pending case.
What we have here seems to be clear based on what I've seen. We have the agreement in writing. That's very rare.
The indictment states, Cameron went as far as arranging bail for Mahkwan by providing his motorcycle to a bail bondsman as collateral. Just a day later, court documents say, that's when Mahkwan allegedly carried out the Ala Moana chemical attack. Megan Cow spoke with someone who lived with Mahkwan in Iwile a day after the arrest.
The night that he left here, he said he needed to do he was doing a job. I don't know what kind of job was it, but he said he needed to go do a job that night.
Police say Cameron arranged with his mother to get Mahkwan bailed out, using his motorcycle as collateral. Will Cameron's mother be charged with anything?
There's no charges for his mom right now at this point.
These are just like the scars, like my skin's healing on its own.
Davina Lincoln, the survivor in the Mililani attack, is still dealing with physical and emotional scars. Her family says Cameron needs to be held accountable.
He's gonna stop at no lengths to get what he wants, or to make himself, he wants to get out of this mess he's made. But he just is making it worse, and he's dragging other people into it.
Cameron was already charged with attempted murder for allegedly throwing acid on Davina Lincoln in Mililani last April.
And I know Paul is a very manipulative and impulsive liar.
Lincoln, who suffered severe burns and completed physical therapy just last week, says Cameron attacked her because she wouldn't date him. She was shocked that police linked him to the second acid attack.
It really speaks to his character, what type of person he is. Shows that he has no remorse and that he would do anything, take anybody's life just to get what he wants. Because he's a monster, and they should not let him back out into the streets because he's a danger to the community.
The Chinese language teacher who was burned in the second attack is still hospitalized and is undergoing skin graft surgeries. A parent whose daughter was her student says she still asks about her.
Told her that she's sick, so she's staying in the hospital right now, so she couldn't come to school.
It's just disturbing that there's people like that in Hawaii, and devising these kind of schemes. And like I said, we just need to watch out for each other and be vigilant.
We look at his newest actions, which is manipulating a person, and so now we definitely know he's a sophisticated, manipulative defendant. And so if or when this goes to trial, he's going to be pointed out as the more culpable defendant.
Cameron and Mahkwan are now both facing conspiracy and accomplice charges for attempted murder and assault. Both are also charged with attempted murder in the first degree, which carries a mandatory sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole.
I pray that, that we do get justice and that they never let him out.
Cameron and Mahkwan are being held without bail. They're expected to appear in court on Monday.